Hello fellow artists and welcome back to another video. So this is Vlogmas kind of week 2-ish, I think, and I go into detail a little bit later on as to why I didn't have much to share. But anyway, I thought I'd share with you my sketchbook, the Sea White of Brighton sketchbook, which is almost complete. I am so excited for it. I can't really show too much, otherwise it'll be a spoiler. But what I do know is I'm going to have this as a Christmas Day video, a full-on tour. It's probably going to be a long video because...
Sorry, I don't understand.
Alright, so that was Siri, my watch. That's so weird. Anyway, yes, it's going to be a tour on Christmas Day and 5 PM on Christmas Day as a treat. It's going to be long, so you'll have to get snacks and everything and movies if you're not already busy on Christmas Day. But I have been trying a lot to quickly, fill this in the best I can. I was doing OC characters, but I've also done a lot of study sessions as well. But in my next sketchbook, I will be able to share that with you. It's kind of like A5 size, just give me a second. Alright, so here it is. It's going to be like A5 size. I can't flip it up because it's going to show my face otherwise. It's not going to be an art creation sketchbook though. I'm going to save this for something else another day. But I'm going to be using the Arteza one. I hopefully have one for Christmas as a Christmas present, so I will share that with you as well. Not sure if you peeps are into the Heartstopper series, but I got the final book of Heartstopper and I've not read it yet. I've got a lot of things to do, but I will read it and give you an update sort of thing. But if you just give me a sec, I will show you what it looks like. I haven't got book 1 for some reason. I didn't buy book 1. I don't know why, but there it is in the thing. And there's actually enough room to have number 1 in there. So yeah, I'm so excited to read that. Another reason that I like it is because it's not words. It's like pictures, and I love the art style of it. It's amazing. It's quite inspiring to maybe come up with some comics. Maybe I could do it with my own characters. But yeah, my next sketchbook is definitely going to be based on my OC characters and developing them a lot more. Hello fellow artists and welcome back to another Vlogmas video. This week was a little bit strange. I didn't really film very much, and that is because I had this massive questionnaire to fill in. There was like 86 questions and you had to go into detail on each and every single one of them. So I didn't really film very much because I was just all consumed by it, and it needed to be done within 2 weeks, so I had to get that done. Yeah, so let's move on to the vlog that I did do. I talked a little bit about my sketchbook earlier, as you saw, and then I thought, let's do a little Christmas draw-along video in this section, and I move on to baking a bit later on. We made some gingerbread buns, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, I decided to do a little bell with holly on it. Here's the little sketch. You can kind of follow along because it's pretty much almost in real time. It's not fully not in real time. Just speed it up like 2 times, I think it was. I just used my pencil on a scrap piece of paper. It's quite a thick piece of paper. It's a little bit like the Sea White of Brighton sketchbook. Well, it is a page from there that fell out actually. So I'll probably like cut this out and stick it in a page and make it like a scrapbook kind of thing. The liners that I'm using are the Temu sepia liners, is it? Something like that, I don't know. So yeah, just a little draw along, making one of those. It's quite fun actually. I'm very excited for Christmas. I got the Christmas telly magazine today. Not really sure if there's great films on that I've looked. I've only done like Christmas Eve, Boxing Day and Christmas Day. I said that in the wrong order, but never mind. They've kind of put films on that aren't very good. Like they've put them on every single time, like every single Christmas time. It's like the same films and not new films what you want to see, like premiere, Christmas premiere things, film premiere, that's what I meant to say. But yeah, there's quite a few classics that I might watch. But I'm really hoping that I can get this sketchbook finished so you guys can have a nice sketchbook tour video on Christmas. I know a lot of people don't celebrate Christmas. If you're from different countries, you might celebrate something else. So, you know, not everybody likes Christmas, I guess, for many different reasons. And instead of watching Christmas films, maybe you could watch the sketchbook tour. I think it's going to be extremely long. I'm not really going to cut anything out of it. So hopefully it's not an hour. I think the longest sketchbook tour that I had was around 30 odd minutes, maybe nearly 40 minutes, something like that. I did cut some things out. But in the sketchbook there's quite a few things that are personal. Maybe to do with like my feelings and things. But I might put trigger warning or something. Just in case it's not very nice for people. But anyway, moving on. We used some Kuretake, no, not Kuretake. I keep saying that because it's my favourite watercolours. But these are the Viviva colour sheets to colour this in, to colour this little bell. And they're basically squares of pigment on a sheet, and what you do is you use water to activate them. I'm pretty sure everybody that has watched my channel knows that that is what they are. And they're just so convenient, like I said in my previous video. They're just a lot quite easy to use and everything. And on the paper in the sketchbook that I'm using, it doesn't affect it at all. It doesn't make it go weird, like bubbly. Because in my previous sketchbook, which was the Bailey J sketchbook, it definitely made it all bubble and go through on the other side, which is what I definitely don't want to happen in a sketchbook, because my main medium is watercolours. Like they're my favourite. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this drawing. If you did draw along, make sure you send it to me on Instagram or the Discord, the Arty Discord. I will leave a link to that in the description box below if you want to join in. Whew, I'm tired now. I forgot how hard it is to film voiceovers, because basically it's kind of like train of thought. I'm not going off a script or anything, which is probably what I should have wrote, but I didn't. So yeah, what have I actually got up to other than the questionnaire this week? I have been on many walks, because I love walks. What else have I done? Oh, I've crocheted. Actually, you'll see a bit later on what I crocheted, because I do show it in the video. But I also made another crochet Vizsla for my auntie, because she wanted to have 2 of them to give to her daughters on Christmas, my cousins. So that'll be fun. I also was looking at other Christmas gifts. I did a lot of Christmas wrapping. I sent off a Christmas present for my bestie Jasmine. If you're watching this, please don't open it. Hide it away. So yeah, I just love Christmas. It's such like a calming but also manic sort of thing, because whenever you go out shopping now for food or clothes, any store really, it's just packed. There's just cars everywhere and people everywhere, and that's kind of a lot for me. I don't really like going out in public, I guess. So yeah, we're moving on to the cupcakes. And this was such a fun. It was Jane Patisserie's baking recipe again. And I'm just doing what I did last week. If you haven't seen Vlogmas week 1, I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. But yeah, we just like pouring the ingredients in. I think it was really simple, this mixture. You just had the flour, golden syrup, black treacle, all into one, and you kind of put that into the pan that we had and bring it to boil. Not boil, but so long as it's like melted it all. And then you would put that in with the flour later, as you can see, pouring it all in right there. And I know you can't smell it through the through the screen, but it smelled absolutely lovely. It smelled just like Christmas. We was looking at different recipes actually. Some Christmas fudge. We saw some Christmas fudge on TikTok, which is pretty good. It was like only 2 ingredients as well. And sometimes you think, wow, surely not, that shouldn't taste good because it's just got 2 ingredients in it, but it probably will taste good. We haven't actually tried it. But like, there's so many different TikTok recipes that, like these fudge cakes and things, or sticky toffee pudding, where you just shove everything in a bowl and then whack it in microwave. But yeah, here they are all done. We made 3 testers as well, just in case, you know, it tasted bad. But luckily, we set it for 23 minutes. It all got cooked. I bought some of these from Aldi just to stick on top. And here are the finished products. Here they are. So exciting. And here they are in the little bowl, because we have the show cake things that they usually have on Bake Off, which I've also been watching this week. And here is a clip of the crochet cracker that I made. It was a little crochet pattern that came in with some yarn. I also got one of these bowls. Lovely, lovely. I think I also forgot to put the Malteser section in, where all the Maltesers, you can actually get them separately in a giant box from B&M, which is a UK store. I'm not sure if you have them in other different countries. And here's the tree. I was supposed to say in this section that I wrapped a lot of presents, and this was also a new holly decoration thing that we put on the thing in the living room. Here's the calendar that I opened, but never showed it opening because it was a bit boring to repeat that. We also saw some lovely dominoes set in the Aldi as well that Mum got, so we might play them on Christmas, maybe play that game. I can't remember what it's like, can't remember how to play it, but yes, here is me at the end editing. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment down below what you think, share with your friends, and subscribe for more. Okay, bye bye!